I'm just looking if it was rose and lily or lily and rose, and on my paper it says the rose and the lily, yeah? Because what comes first might make a difference. Who enters the door first can change the whole evening, yeah? So the rose enters first. Hello, rose. Hello, lily. Come in. White. And archetypally red. Just let's feel a little bit into this polarity. We had the wings in the beginning, and we just feel a little bit into this again, but now we spread, spread? What's the right English word? That the fingers are not close to each other, but wide, yeah? We spread the fingers, and we feel the space, and although the ankles, it may start like a little bit moving the fingers, yeah? Like this. Yeah, you can see this. So I let that sink, and I let it rise, and while I do it, my fingers are wide, I feel the space in between, and they even start a little bit to wave like this, yeah? Like saying hello. On the way down. And now the art would be, and that's the connection to the lily, but also to the white, that in a way, the lily, the English and the German is under the same, but the lily is an expression of the sensations. I sense something of my nervous system. The rose is more a picture of my feeling realm, which comes from within, which has to do what I will. I love this person. I want to risk something. I will her, him, yeah? And I sense this, I don't like this, that's too complicated for me. That's this, what's coming from the outside. Yeah? This complete openness, being high sensitive. And now let's try to do it again, this white quality. And now try that you do not use your ankles to wave your fingers, but you have big hands from out there, and you move your fingers from without. And this moves the ankles. And then you come down. And you just let it rise again. So you are not in your ankles. That's not like an axis where the hands are. You touch, you come from the outside and move your fingers from there. That's why they move so little. And just let the arms sink. You know, if I'm in here, it's very easy to move my hand like this. I don't have to move, I just make do. If I'm out there and I move my hands like this, I must run half around the globe. So that's, I'm not doing this. So already this are miles and millions of miles I'm walking to move my hands. Yeah, it's not possible to do this from out there. Yeah, so we do it one more time, just to feel it. No, we are out there, and we move it. And now we get interested in this yellow there, and a little bit there, and a little bit there, and then we do the white again. Yeah? And again. And now just, let's try to do this L of the lily, just like this. And just have the feeling, I'm so sentient, I'm so sensitive. I feel the slightest fly 100 meters further down the alley. And let go. And normally when we do the L, it's a bending and it's an opening up. It has a lot to do with energy from within and opening up. And now we try to do it in a way that's completely from the outside, the sunshine, the rising sun lets us open up our, the buds and the flower and the leaves. We go again a little bit into this white. And now we know from where we move our fingers and hands. We do a little bit this interesting, that's the E of the lily. There. But we are completely interested in this whiteness. What's there? Completely drawn from the white. That's why we don't become even yellow, because it's completely the white. We are already one with this and that. And now we just do this L. We are living beings, but the white is moving us. And the second time, lily. And our body just represents this tenderness, the yellow, the E. I'm nothing out of myself. I exist through you, from you. I'm not sure if that's the right picture, but it's a strong being something out of myself if I can be so open. It's not denying my identity, but I am really taking in what's there around me. And the rose is really taking serious what's living in me. And as a basic gesture, just do a little bit. It's not, it's close to the air already, that you are really going inwards, but to feel what you have. And you let it rise a little bit, and then you bring it. Don't even bring it up to the heart at the moment, but just feel what lives in me, and this you bring. And the gesture of red in eurythmy is a little bit, if you just bend your hands like this. It's a strong gesture. It can be resistance, but it also can be pushing a car who got stuck. It can be very helpful to do this. And you just connect this, and you bring your inner energy in there. Wow. And not negative, but you bring your warmth. Just let's now connect a little bit with this here. Let it rise, and now we turn the hands, and very lovingly we bring this energy red. And now also we feel our spine, but very differently as it was with the lily where we stood upright. It's more inner energy. Let's again just listening into ourselves, and then bring this red color. And with this, we move a little bit forward. We would do it differently if we would go deeper into this, but we take this energy and feel how rich this is, and we bring this richness. I come. And then we just do the O, maybe around this red gesture what we've done, And this lives in it. And then we let go, and just very tender. We have this S, and this has a lot to do with warmth. And we just feel our warmth body and let it, in a way, we connect. We just feel warmth and let it stream in or let it go. We feel the warmth around us. It's not only in our body, we create warmth around us. And if we have this red, and remember that roses also have stings, maybe you have this sting here, but we encompass it with our love. It's just the carrier, the center point, which carries our love. Yeah? That it doesn't fly away, but that it really is on earth. Roses. We really dive out of the world of the lilies into ourselves. We take serious that all the spiritual word lives in us, and we really bring it there. Maybe make a step with it. We encompass it with love. And we feel the sting and what's around it, this beautiful rose. And then we let go, or just we do a slide S, just to feel all this warmth of our aura. And this also, slightly go, letting go makes us upright. And we let the breath react. If you don't mind, let's do one time the lily, one time the rose, and then sit down. Those of you who want to ask questions can ask questions. If you don't mind that we go into this lovely pair of pairs. Just we feel the white. And we feel connected with what moves our fingers and hands. We let this go. We stay connected with this sphere. Then we do 2 L's. And what has shaken our hands or moved our hands now makes this lovely gesture of the L. And the second one, completely moved from out this white sphere. And we stay. The E I've missed now, but we think it's still there. And we do now a little step. And out of the sphere of the lily, we dive into ourselves. All this richness of us lives in ourselves. We let it come and become a center point. A center point for our loving giving. And we are also sensitive and feel, but we do it in the sphere of warmth. Let your breath react. Take a minute or two to relax. How do I feel now? Despite of everything what's going on in my life, how happy am I now? Or what other soul quality how would I describe what lives in my soul now? And how does my body relate to that?